Well, hello there, and welcome back to Mr. E's Mysteries and Magics. Before we get into what we're going to discuss in this video, I just want to remind you to check out the link to the RP Magic Shop website that is in the description box down below. If Rich doesn't have it in stock, he will get it for you, okay? So check out RP Magic Shop. In this video and the next couple after this, actually, I'm going to be doing a couple things that are really very basic. They're the kind of things that a brand new magician, someone who has absolutely no experience at it at all, but says, you know, I really want to learn to do some tricks, they can use these and learn them very quickly within a half an hour, and later that afternoon be doing a little bit of magic. And that's okay. I know that most of my current subscribers are pretty well beyond beginner. Maybe someday I will have a lot of beginners checking out this channel and looking for things like this, and this is kind of geared toward them. However, having said that, these are also things that a more experienced magician can incorporate into their current routines, perhaps with a little bit more elaborate gesture or what have you than a brand new magician. But these are things that you can use as well if you care to, and if it's things you've already done and know, and they very well could be, because they're so basic. Yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry you're going to be bored with the next few videos, but we'll get back to other stuff a little bit later on. For this particular video, we are using the second bicycle craft beer deck. These are the backs, kind of cool with the 52 on the beer bottles. I kind of like that. The jokers here are nothing special, but that's what we're using. So anyway, that's the deck, and what we're going to look at is something that I kind of figured out on my own as I was playing with the cards one night, but I'm not taking any credit for inventing it or creating it, because I've seen videos of it before and I've seen videos of it since. I don't know if this has a name, but I was just dropping the cards into my hands a little bit like this and realized the more you crank your hand over, the cooler the effect you can make with a little cascade like that. I call it a waterfall, or circle flourish rather. You might call it a waterfall or something else, but it's just a cool little thing that you can do with the cards. And then once you've done that, you can just kind of go into a quick shuffle or something along those lines. I did pick up a few pointers on this as I played around with it, and I just like to pass those along. First of all, the grip, 3 fingers on the bottom. I put the index finger on the side. I put my thumb not directly on the corner, but next to the corner. And the whole key to the thing is simply lifting your thumb up gradually, just rolling, literally rolling your thumb up, and doing it smoothly and quickly, or as slowly as you want. You can practice until you get it really slow and get this nice long dribble effect throughout the whole thing. The other tip to this is make sure you use a slick deck of cards. This is not going to work with a deck of cards that doesn't fan well. It's got to be a very slick deck. I'm going to toss this out. I don't know if other people have had the same issue that I have, but it seems to me that when I've been playing with a deck of cards, even though they remain slick, once you've been using them for a while, just the warmth from your hand takes away some of the slickness, so it doesn't work quite as well. The fans don't work quite as well. This circle flourish doesn't work quite as well. I don't know if that's a common occurrence with everyone or just with me. But anyway, this is so easy that you can actually do it in both hands. I'm hardly ambidextrous, but there you go. You can do it pretty well with either hand. Again, as long as you use that trick of rolling your thumb slowly or gradually and at any speed you want across the top, and you get that nice little circle flourish. It's a little bit of cardistry, perhaps, perhaps not. I mean, it's kind of in the middle. It's not a trick in and of itself, but it's something that you can do with the cards and be playing with the cards while you're talking to your spectators. Kind of gives them the feeling that, wow, this guy really knows what he's doing with the deck of cards. Look at him roll that deck down into his hand like that. And they think it's something very difficult to do, and it couldn't be easier. Really, you can pick this up in about 5 minutes of practice. So I just wanted to mention that circle flourish. Again, for those of you who are a little bit beyond a beginner, you can use it to go right into a shuffle and some kind of magic effect that you want to use. In the meantime, beginners can use this just to show off a little bit. And it is, again, like I said, a lot more difficult looking than it is to actually do. So when you're doing that, you know that you will always have your spectators baffled.